So let me go ahead and start off by introducing myself. My name is Sandra Martin. I'm an artist, and my focus has shifted to helping teach busy people who struggle making time for their emotional healing and personal development. I've always enjoyed art simply for the process, but it's also always I think from the very beginning, it's really been a place for me to find healing and to understand myself. And I'll share more about that as time goes on. But for many years now, I've had an interest in psychology really since high school. So I've been a part of peer support groups and artist retreats where we focus on trauma and trying to unpack that. And just personally, my heart has always been to use art for healing. And sometimes that healing comes from myself, and then sometimes my art, through the process of creating it, it becomes, it's meant to be providing kind of a healing intention for someone else. And that's been ongoing as well. Some of my art that I've created has impacted people that were dealing with eating disorders and dealing with miscarriages and things along that line. And I would just be led to create a painting or a piece of some kind of illustration that would kind of meet them where they're at and provide that encouragement or that strength that they need in that moment. And the art was so precious to them that they would take it with them. Like one of my friends who was dealing with the eating disorder took the art and took it to the retreat center where she ended up getting help for eating disorder. And she would set the artwork in her bedroom, and she kind of held on to it like a teddy bear, she said. And then also, I knew a dear lady in the Amish community who dealt with a miscarriage, and I was able to minister to her through the artwork. So we just never know what our art will do for other people and the impact it can make. And for me, art is connected to my faith and my spirituality as well. And so there's always that component in my art. So for me, art is a type of devotion. It's a type of prayer. And so to me, art can just really go deep into just uncovering mysteries about, the universe and our place in the world and that kind of thing. And then also just the mysteries of ourselves. The last few years, my focus has really shifted in the direction of exploring that internal landscape. And it's funny because as I'm doing that, as you see here, it says that I'm an explorer of inner and outer landscapes. So through my nomadic travels, saw all kinds of beautiful sights, looking within, there's also a lot of beauty and mystery to be discovered too. And I know that's an uncomfortable place to be for people, but I think it's something that we can all do. And you don't have to be an artist to do it. So I probably went on a little bit of a deep dive there that I wasn't quite prepared to do, but if you are around me long enough, you're going to find that's what I tend to do. I might ramble, but I always make my way back to the point that I was originally intending. But hopefully even that will just give you a better idea of how I view art and its place in my life, and also how I see it impacting other people.